Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devil Show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, even leave a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. I am Anthony Toshri, joined, as always, by Shawn DePaz, Shane Diefenbach. Guys, happy Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday, baby.
Thirsty Thursday. I didn't really have an adjective to go with the day. I don't know why. Thirsty Thursday, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I feel like there was one built in with the.
Yeah, you're right. It went right over my head. Not even gonna lie. What does your shirt say, Shane?
it's a Four Peaks shirt. Drink beer and give back, baby.
For some reason, I thought it said "drink responsibly," and I thought that would have been
Me and the homies just out here drinking responsibly.
Mix in the water.
Oh my gosh! In case you guys have been living under a rock, or just don't have social media in general, big news today: PHNX Sports now officially partnered with Four Peaks Brewing Company. It is the official beer of PHNX. And guys, we were there earlier in the week. We got a tour. We had some drinks. And my God, does that shit taste good.
Yeah, the food at the brewery, too, by the way.
Bro.
Those pretzels that we had were incredible.
I'm telling you. Four Peaks is just elite. This morning on bets, I challenged myself to drink 2 beers in under the amount of time we did the show. The show ran about 20 minutes. I finished my kilt lifter at like 18-minute mark, I want to say. Feeling a little weird after the show.
Feeling a little weird.
I had their hazy IPA, which is electric, and then I polished it off with a kilt lifter, which is my favorite. And I didn't know kilt lifter not only tastes incredible, but 6.0 ABV, I believe. Yeah,
really? Well, that's good because I'm about to pop this bad boy open.
Yeah. So I was feeling a little strange after the show. I had to make an intro for the Suns, and I was like, "Whoa, feeling a little crazy on this Thirsty Thursday." But boys, cheers.
I'm probably gonna push for this. Hold on.
Let's see it.
Oh,
beautiful. That should have made the video, honestly. That right there, we should have had one of those in the promo. It's just popping off a nice bottle cap.
Glass bottles.
Elite.
For sure.
Definitely going to have a lot of fun content coming with that partnership again with Four Peaks. Glad to be on board with them. Glad to have them as a partner and some exciting stuff, guys. The Peach Ale LTC is talking about. That's the one that I had when we were at Four Peaks. It's amazing.
It's quite literally perfect because it's not like too overwhelmingly peach, but you still get the peach, and it's just peachy.
I'm honestly kilt lifter or the hazy IPA. I'm a big IPA guy, but that's the thing about Four Peaks. They got so many beers. Like
a lot of choices.
They had beers I didn't even know existed, and I'm very excited to try them.
Yeah, kilt lifter not only tastes great, but if you have trouble recognizing taste, it tells you exactly what it tastes like. Malty, toasted, and
tastes like love.
It does. All three of those I can concur.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
As does the PHNX Sun Devil Show. Tastes like love too, yeah.
It sounds like
you've been tasting the show?
Bro?
Yeah, maybe.
Brother?
Pickety paws, brother?
Taking a bite every now and then, you know. It's a
lot
of fun.
Who do you think tastes better, me or Shawn?
I'm not answering that question.
Thank you. That's the right.
Not answering that question at all.
Rats.
Drink responsibly. On that note, 21 plus. Again, drink responsibly because clearly Shane needs to be reminded of that. Guys, today big day in terms of sports betting. Today, or at least this segment, may feel a little bit like bets, which I'm totally okay for because I haven't bet on bets yet. But Arizona State football win total.
Is that a shot?
Yeah, was that a shot?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Bets does need more assist under prop.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know I'm always
maybe
good
for game
some
4.
weird ones.
For game 4, we'll get you on.
Okay. You know,
that happens on a weekend. So yeah, for game 4, we'll get you on.
You rat.
I'll just be in a stream by myself. So Arizona State football win total. It's been set at some other sports books, but now officially set on DraftKings at 6.5. And the under is the slight favorite, under 6.5. What are you guys feeling?
Douche. Hammer the over.
Why?
Because I'm confident. Yeah.
Okay, but why are you confident?
Because the 6, we looked. No, literally, if you want to know, go watch the episode. What was it, a month and a half ago, where I talked about this? We went through the schedule. I got at least 7 wins on there for sure, and that just takes an upset.
For sure, though? Like,
yes, I got 7.
I
for
think
sure,
I think
Jones.
6.5 is perfect. I think they end up with 6 wins.
yeah, 6 and 7. Like 6 and 7 is right where I'm at.
I was just
got
looking at
7.
it. I think they beat Northern Arizona, Eastern Michigan, Stanford, Colorado, Oregon State, Arizona. 6 wins.
So
I
you
think
don't
they beat.
think they
You don't think
sneak
they beat
in?
Washington? I think they beat Washington.
It is in home.
Where is
It is
that
at
game?
home. It is at home. So
They beat-
yeah, I mean that's again, but that's why I think 6.5 is perfect. Because if it's 7, I'm not going to be surprised. Like,
Look,
I think it's gonna be 6.
I think they should and will win all those games. All it takes is one upset. When you have an X factor like Emory Jones at quarterback, anything can happen.
I mean,
that's very
Give me,
Yeah,
give
but,
me
like,
8.
You also got to think, like, how many times have we seen ASU football lose games that they should win?
supposed to win.
What?
Like,
Are
we're
you-
assuming.
you
We're
cut out
assuming
there.
that
What'd you
they-
say? Wait, what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. They don't lose games.
Oh, they don't lose games.
No, they don't lose games that they should win. I don't know what you're
Really,
talking about.
never.
Brother?
No,
I can think
no.
of a game last year when they were up 20.
Hold on, you're breaking up again. You're breaking
Yeah,
up
against
again.
Utah?
I hear you loud and clear, Tony.
Yeah. Again, it's a drinking responsibly thing that again seems to be going over Shane's head as he's taking me over here. I don't know, man. It's going to be really tough for me to even take anything on ASU related to DraftKings, just because I have no idea what this team is going to do. I have no idea what it's going to look like. There is so many different pieces to the puzzle here. And there are a lot of players that we just haven't seen in a Sun Devil uniform. We haven't seen them in this offense. And we really have no idea what it's going to look like, because last year their pride and joy was Rashad White, right? Okay, well, now you got Xavier Valade and Daniel Ngata. Does that necessarily fill the void left by White? We don't really know yet.
That's what I think. That's why I think this is probably one of the hardest teams in the country to bet the over or the total on, because you don't know what you're going to get.
So then
right?
why are
Like,
you taking the under? You just want to be a negative boy?
No, I mean I think you have to go based on the information you have. The fact that there's a lot of inexperience, there's a lot of turnover, there's a lot of questions on the defense.
But
That's why I'm taking the under. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the over hits.
The way you say that can be construed in a completely different way. If you just add some oomph to that. If you just say, well, if you bet on the incoming players, you never know. If you bet on you can just say it with a different inflection and it'll be a happy thing. So Shawn.
No,
Yeah,
well,
but you're betting optimistically. You're betting optimistically, Shane.
And you're betting
Talk about-
pessimistically, Totri.
I didn't say I'm betting at all on this one. I said I'm not betting at all on the over-under. I'll lose my money on Marcus Smart over rebounds every night before I take the over-under on ASU's win total.
But that's what I was getting at.
No,
Shane,
I get what
is
you're
that,
saying. Yeah.
You talk about like what Eric Gentry said when he was on the show. He at least had a lot of faith in the defense.
Do you think that was just smoke screens?
I don't know.
I mean, he's not here anymore, so.
Like even Doug had said on the show, like when he at practices, the team seems like they're really like together, like they're really excited about the season.
Yeah.
That can get you places. If this young defense, or not necessarily young, but new defense has a lot of confidence and the support of the rest of their team, they could perform out of their mind. The running backs, like even if one of the running backs, even if Ngata doesn't perform well, you have Xavier Valade. If he doesn't perform well, Ngata can perform well. Like you said, Emory Jones is a big X factor. There's just a lot of questions, which makes it really hard to bet on the team. But knowing what happened last year, I can't help but, if I have to choose one, I'm going to choose the under. But it could go any way. If you told me this team ends up winning
9 games,
if you told me they won 9 games and they lost to Utah, USC, and
Oklahoma State
as their only losses, I wouldn't be shocked. Like I could see that happening. But if you also told me they won 4 games, I'd be like, okay, I could see that happening
seems
too.
Very Arizona State.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I'm kind of with Totri. This is a very, very hard over under to bet on.
I'm not like overly confident. I just act like I am. Low tone saying the Devils are about to let a Badger loose in the conference. I wish they could actually do that on the field. I wish they had like a power up.
Although the last time they ran into a Badger, they lost a bowl game in Las Vegas.
Yikes. Just yikes. Yeah, but like in fairness, that
Unlucky.
game, so many unlucky. There you go. I don't even got to say anything else about the Badger. I had something on my mind, but you're right, just unlucky.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you look at that game. That's another reason why this game could go over. There's a lot of questions about this defense, particularly the secondary. But the secondary, like a lot of who's going to be the secondary this year, played in that bowl game, and the defense performed super well in the second half of the Las Vegas Bowl.
Yeah,
So
you know how cool it would be to see the Markham brothers just become like studs.
Yeah,
that'd
for
be
sure.
those are some cool T-shirts right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey man, they had some good they had some plays in that spring game, and just throughout spring practice. So it's going to be exciting.
Spring showcase.
Yeah,
that was
the
not
showcase.
a game.
It was not a game. I think I'm gonna throw myself a showcase. I don't know.
You're gonna throw yourself a showcase.
Yeah, if you guys threw yourself a showcase, what talent would you market? Would you show?
So like a talent show?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a talent show. It's a talent show where you.
What are you talking about, man?
It's a talent showcase.
Where you say you're going to show off a talent, but then you kind of just go through the motions and you don't actually prepare for it.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't know. I'd probably like sing a song, but I wouldn't like look. I would do a song. I would sing, but it would be a song that I've never sang before.
No, you should say you're going to sing a song and then just read the lyrics.
Yeah,
there it is.
Because baby, you're a firework.
Totri, get us back on the rails.
Yeah, I don't know where the rails are at this point. To be quite honest with you, we are far off track here. So Shane, you're taking the over barely. Shawn, you're taking the under.
Unconfidently, yeah.
Unconfident. So we're not confident really any way we go here. Before we get off this topic and move on to the trivia, you said Emory Jones was the X factor. Shawn, Shane, if there was somebody other
Shane
than Emory Jones. Did Shane say that? I thought you said that.
I said it. I said, like Shane said.
Okay, then if you guys had to pick a different X factor outside of the quarterback, the easy answer here, where would you go?
Can I go the other easy answer and say the entire defense?
I was going to say the secondary. Yeah.
You can't give me 12 guys.
I'll give you 4 then in the secondary.
Or 11.
4 or 5. Like, I think that's what it is.
Ooh, they should be able to play with 12 guys.
What?
I'm sure they will at a cup. No, they shouldn't play with 12 guys.
No, I think they will a couple times on accident.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They will
probably
a few points this season. So you're going the entire secondary?
I mean, I think that. I mean, if you want me to give you a specific player, I think it's probably Ngata. I think he has probably the highest ceiling in terms of we haven't seen a whole lot of him, but he could end up being like the reason that this offense gets carried to, especially with a quarterback that is so deadly on the ground.
Yeah.
To have that kind of dual threat running wise, if Ngata can do that. And obviously Xavier Valade is there too, but we've seen a lot more of him. We know what he should be capable of. Ngata is a little bit more of a question mark, I'd say. But if I can be more generic, I'd say the secondary. I feel like they're the biggest question mark on the defense. And if they perform, this team can do some things.
Where do you think I'm going, Totri?
Elijah Badger,
the thumbnail of today's show. Think about it like this. So a lot of what was happening last year with JD5 and he fell off and there were some bad throws, but there was a lack of receiving core. There was they had a deepish receiving core. Like everybody could play, but they had a lack of depth in terms of superstar talent. They had no superstar talent in their receiving core. Elijah Badger has the potential to do that, and we've seen it a couple times when he creates in space. If he can be that guy and he can really showcase himself, sorry, bad word. If he can show himself that he is that guy in the receiving core, you're looking at like a Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown type of situation where you have a pesky receiver that can run free, who's a deep threat that can create in space, and a quarterback with not that strong of an arm, but can really make a difference on the ground. So
it's really interesting that you chose Lamar in Hollywood as opposed to the other mobile quarterback that he currently plays with.
Because Lamar doesn't have a fantastic arm, and Emory doesn't really have a great arm either. He's a good arm. Kyler Murray has a great arm. That's why I'm not going to go that far to say that, but that's what you're looking at.
And Lamar isn't as small as Mario, so it is what it is. Emory Jones, I don't think.
Let's go.
Can you imagine if that's what Kyler Murray sounded like?
What if Kyler Murray just had a really thick Italian accent?
Go ahead, let's hear it. Can we get one? Can one of
me?
Give me a
No.
Give me your best Kyler Murray.
I'm Kyler Murray.
And take the lineman out to Buca de Beppo. All right, let's get off of this.
Oh my God.
It's the kill lifter
Okay.
talking.
Okay, 100%. Guys, the whole
It's actually 6%.
topic. Okay,
Sorry.
the whole topic that we just finished talking about was ASU football. They're over under on win totals, like we said, set at 6.5. You should download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code PHNX. And if you don't want to bet on ASU like me, you can make any $5 bet during the NBA Finals and get $150 in free bets instantly. That's promo code PHNX only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Guys, what do you think of Game 3 last night?
Yeah,
That's
it literally was what we talked about on bets yesterday, every Monday through Friday at noon. We picked the Warriors, right? Did we pick the? Yeah,
Yeah, we all picked the Warriors.
But it was like, if the Celtics win by 20, I'm not going to be surprised because that's just kind of how these playoffs go. Steph was smiling on the bench when they were down 14 late in the game, so he might put up 50 points next game.
He was also hurt.
Yeah, but he's not getting an MRI. He expects to play.
Yeah, well, he avoided a major injury was the quote today.
Yeah.
Ow.
So, but it's Steph. He's going to play.
I hit my foot.
You said ow when he avoided a major injury?
No, I hit my foot on the wall. It's the same foot that Shane took out with a broom.
Is there a bruise there?
Yes, it's fucking purple, man.
Can I see it?
I'm not putting my ankle on camera.
You're trying to get free.
You want to do that, bro? You got to go OnlyFans / Toastradamus, right?
I was really trying to get some feet action from Totri on the live
OnlyFans / toe bush or finger bush.
Toe bush.
Finger bush.
Totri.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Definitely. Yeah. On that note, again, that's promo code PHNX only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. Guys, we got some trivia for you.
I'm fired up.
Shane is going to dog walk me in this.
You think? I think you're both going to suck.
Remember when I thought I was going to do that to you in the coach thing and I just completely shit the bed?
Yeah, that is true.
So there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions here. Before we go for the first one, do either of you want to take a guess out of how many of the 5 you guys are going to get right?
I'm gonna go 2 for 5.
I was going to say 2 for 5. So, but I think she's going to win, so I'll go 1 for 5. I'm trying my hardest though. I promise you that.
Okay. And I will not tell you which answer is correct, obviously, until you guys both get an answer.
Hold up. So is this what's like the basis of this? Is this like recent? Is this just all ASU sports? Is it?
It's ASU sports, so it will be an ASU sports program. It's not specific to a player, not specific to a coach. It is a program. So it could be football as a whole, or it could be any of the other ones. This is a little bit easier, I feel like, than making you guys guess players and coaches.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So. At least in this one, you could take a blind guess, and you may get close.
Cool.
So the first one is, which ASU sport is the only one to win a Pac-12 tournament format championship? There's only been one ASU program to do so.
Oh, man.
When was the baseball one created? So how is this working? Are we like just first shout out the answer? And then
no, you just. I'm going to allow you both to get an answer in before I tell you what the
but who goes first?
Whoever.
Sean goes first this time. I'll go first next time.
Okay, that works too.
I'll go. See, I know it's not basketball. It's not baseball. Obviously football and softball. I'm helping Shane, I guess, by saying all this, but it's I'm gonna say wrestling, but I'm really not confident in that answer at all. I don't know if they have
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I can repeat the question, Shane.
Thank you.
Which ASU sport is the only one to win a Pac-12 tournament format championship? Dude. I'd be a great game show host, just saying.
So ASU basketball's never won that? I find that hard to believe.
Oh, yeah. How long has that been going on? Can I take back my answer?
No, your answer is locked in.
Give me ASU women's basketball.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Shane is correct. ASU women's basketball is the only ASU sport to win a Pac-12 tournament format championship.
I don't know why I didn't think of basketball. Like,
Hey, you immediately ruled out basketball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Immediately
Like,
you ruled out basketball.
I wasn't really thinking through it. All right.
Okay. Next question. This one is the only one that kind of piggybacks off of that one.
Okay.
Which ASU sport was most recently a win away from becoming the second ASU program to win a Pac-12 tournament format championship?
Who wants to go first?
I go first.
Shane goes first.
Fuck.
This one is significantly more challenging.
I think I know it.
Does golf have a championship?
I think I know the answer.
Gotta wait for Shane to give me one.
Give me wrestling.
Okay.
Lacrosse.
ASU women's lacrosse is the correct answer.
Yeah, they were just in it this year, weren't they?
Yeah, Pac-12 championship.
Yeah.
They were a win away. If they beat Stanford, they would have been the second Arizona State team. And
that is
lost their
crazy
coach.
that only one has done that.
That is
Yes.
absolutely wild.
Again, not a Pac-12 championship, but a Pac-12 tournament style
Yeah.
championship.
That's still crazy.
Yeah. You each are one of two, which good start, I would say.
Yeah.
Which ASU sport has won 5 national championships? Shawn, you were up.
Oh, 5 national championships? Is it triathlon?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I think he means exactly. I think they've won more than that.
Exactly 5 national championships.
Give me baseball.
Yeah.
ASU baseball is the correct answer.
Come
They
on.
won 5 national championships, and it's either 4th or 3rd most college World Series either wins or appearances. At like 60 something.
Slightly misunderstood the question, but that's on me for not asking for clarification.
Yep.
Okay. So two for 3 for Shane and 1 for 3 for Shawn. 2 more questions left. We've got which ASU sport has finished ranked at the end of a season exactly 7 times?
What the hell?
Shane, you are up here.
ASU
I feel
softball.
like. Okay. Shawn?
I feel like they're not more than that. Look, think about how many College World Series they've been to. I was gonna say
Damn, that's a terrible guess.
exactly 7 times. Let's go. Damn, I don't know how obscure you're gonna get here.
You want me to reread the question, or you got it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Let me guess after Shawn. Not to count.
I'm gonna go I'll go men's basketball. I don't know, but
that's what I was gonna guess.
ASU men's basketball
Yep.
is the correct answer.
Look
and
at
you
us,
guys
we-
are 2 for 4. This is the game. This
boy.
worked out
This
perfect.
one-
This is the game separating question.
I feel like you have to give us a 3-2-1 on this one, and we have to say it at the same time in case we have the same answer.
Well, I may or may not have.
No, let's text Coach your answers.
No, I got
That's bad audio.
tiebreaker if we need it.
Okay.
It is bad audio.
Okay.
Unless I turn my ringer on.
Ding.
Okay. Over its history, which ASU sport has produced a total 215 All-Americans?
Oh my God.
Oh boy. I go first.
Yes, you go first in this scenario.
215 All-Americans. That's a lot of All-Americans. Is that just any team All-American, or is it
What do you mean?
Like is it first, second?
It's 215 total All-Americans.
Okay.
215 All-Americans. Man, I'll go
This one's really got
I know
you
this is
guys.
wrong, but I'm gonna say football.
Yeah, no, it is football. There's no way it's anything other than football.
Okay.
It has to be football.
Is that both of your
Yes.
guys' final answers?
Yes.
I have a backup, but it seemed a little too wide ranging for me to say it. But
Well, if you just think about how many seasons there are in respective sports, that would be a lot of All-Americans to get there, and you get way more All-Americans from football because there's so many different positions.
but I was thinking I don't really know if they do this, but track, I don't know if they have All-Americans. There's so many different track.
Jeez.
Yeah,
The
that was my
answer is
backup.
ASU swim and dive.
Oh,
Has produced
That was another one because
450.
there's so many. There's so many like events that they do. That was
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so you have a tiebreaker, you said?
I do have a tiebreaker. This is less of a trivia and more of how much you guys have paid attention over these last couple of weeks with what we've been covering.
Oh no!
ASU softball
Uh-huh.
was eliminated in the super
God.
regional round against Northwestern. Whoever is closest gets the dub here. ASU softball finished in the top 25. What was their final ranking?
But for which one? There was different people had them ranked different things.
The D1 softball ranking. Whoever again is closest gets this here.
All right, you want to shout out our answers on 3?
Sure.
Okay. Totri, count us down.
3, 2, 1.
12.
5. So I want to say there were some that ranked them around 5 and some that ranked them around 9. So it was
D1
one of
football
those.
Is what I'm going with. D1 football, which is usually the standard.
Softball.
D1 softball had ASU ranked at number 10 in the nation, which means Shane gets the dub here. Honestly, guys, that was some great trivia
fun.
all the way around. You guys had that shit on lock. I was kind of surprised with how many right answers you guys got. That was good. That was really good. Any final thoughts from the winner?
None of the questions had both of us get them wrong.
The only one, the last one. That's the only one.
The last one did. Ironically enough, the last one.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
I mean, it's all you. You guys, you won. Is there any question that really threw you guys off?
Well, the last one was just
the last one.
Semantic.
Why'd you guys think football?
Because football has the most All-Americans produced per team. There's just so many positions.
College football's been around for 150 years.
Yeah, that's true. But the amount of the spots I feel like are so limited.
That's why
one All-American last year.
That's why I was thinking track and field because I was like, there's so many track and field athletes.
I have a question. I told you you'll probably know this, but Shawn, here's a trivia question. Who threw the Hail Mary to Jalen Strong?
I don't know.
Tocha, do you know?
Was it Burko?
It was.
Nice. Good old Burkovici, who was, fun fact, on the Chargers practice squad roster for a quick minute.
Very fun fact.
Little fun fact there. If you enjoy fun facts in ASU trivia, you're only going to get that right here on the PHNX Sun Devils show. So we highly encourage you guys to head over to gophnx.com today. Become a member of the family because not only are you going to get some great content, but you're also going to get either a free t-shirt from the locker or your first month for 50 cents just for signing up. I see. Let's see. Shane, are you rocking the hat right now or is it just Shawn?
No, just Shawn.
I got another one right here too.
I don't know where my
and we got
the trucker hat one
for the show.
We got some PHNX shirts there too. Some PHNX shirts. Definitely go check out all the shirts. Go ahead.
Guess what happened yesterday?
What?
So my parents are going to Seattle to celebrate my cousin's graduation. Shout out my cousin. And they needed my suitcase. And I was like, I don't think anything's in here because I always unpack because I'm, respectful, nice young man. Unpack, do my laundry, whatever. And I'm unpacking, or I'm making sure there's nothing in there, like little trinkets or like a key or something. And I open up one of the smaller pockets. My PHNX Sun Double shirt that I've been looking for like a month is in there from Vegas. Not in a month, 3 months. It's been 3 months. Couldn't find it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You know what we call that?
Unlucky.
Down bad and unlucky.
Down bad, unlucky, all of it, honestly. You guys, that leans perfectly into this, guys. I've scrolled TikTok as I do.
I've seen this. I love this.
You've seen this video?
Yeah, I love it.
Shawn, I don't know if you've seen this video.
I don't know.
In my entire life have never seen somebody as down bad as the guy in this video.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
Let's go ahead and play it.
If the Yankees were going to win a World Series, but you had to give each other a hall pass, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, why
who does she have to? Who does she have to?
You can pick anyone who you want. Who would you pick?
Anyone in the world? My ex-boyfriend?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Who would you pick?
You.
Aw. I'm sorry. Why the ex-boyfriend?
We're gonna fight about this.
Why the ex-boyfriend? He's gone. You can tell me.
He was a good lover.
Okay.
Wow.
Have you seen this, Shawn?
Yeah, I have. It made me sick to my stomach. First off, that dude was not attractive. Or I don't know what her ex-boyfriend looks like. No way that he is attractive enough for anybody in the world that you're gonna pick him. Come on, you think about all these celebrities you got out here, and you're gonna pick some guy that you met in like high school, probably. A and B. How sorry is that dude that he's like, you?
After,
you gotta say, you have to say her mom, her best friend. You gotta, if she's gonna disrespect you 100%. Like that, you gotta give it right back.
Yeah, 100% agree. Yeah, that it's the most horrendous thing I've ever seen. Mine was floored.
I think because it's bad enough if someone said that in general. If they said that on camera, knowing damn well like that's gonna go on the internet somewhere, that might be grounds for ending the relationship.
How are you feeling? 100% you end.
I think that's over.
You're a viral meme now, bro.
She's like, we're gonna fight about this. Oh, you think?
100%. 100%. How do you feel now? She has to actually give him the hall pass.
Do you think they still went to the game?
Yeah, but they said very few words.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, that guy seems like he's totally like just I don't know, get stepped on. So
or you know what? If I was him, I would have been biding my time. I would have had the tickets on my phone. I'm gonna go in first, scan one ticket, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, where's your ticket?" And be like, "Oh, he has it." Be like, "No, I don't. See you. I'm gonna go enjoy this baseball game."
Yeah.
You can have fun in the streets of the Bronx.
Wow. Okay. What's crazier is how do you think? Like, the ex-boyfriend saw that now.
Yeah.
Like, how does?
That was instant to the phone. Are you
how does
me?
he feel about that, bro? Like, that's like got to be the biggest, like, the biggest.
If that guy is
ever.
single, if her ex is single, he went straight to the DMs.
Yeah.
100%.
Ego boost up the wazoo.
Oh yeah.
My God, that is. So we can agree that's the most down bad thing we've probably ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw another video at a Young Gravy concert where Young Gravy was going around having girls like bite off of the end of a Twizzler.
Yes.
And he did it to this one girl, and her boyfriend like immediately grabbed her and kissed her, which is like
after she winked at him.
And that was a wink, bro. That was she didn't just wink. She winked.
Wait, can you wink again, Shawn?
She hood.
I didn't really wink.
Can you do it? You tried. Yeah.
I just did.
That was a wink.
I have a really good wink. I feel like it's like, no, that was a bad one.
Wow, no, that's pretty hot.
It's a real subtle.
It's pretty solid.
Love that.
100%. One other question kind of stems off of baseball.
Oh no.
So we love hypothetical situations here.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. For $20 million. $20 million.
No, I couldn't.
Yes.
immediately yes, and immediately no. $20 million. You have to play an entire MLB season.
Okay.
With the caveat that every time you are up to bat, the pitcher is trying to intentionally hit you.
Oh yeah.
20 mil?
Yes.
20 mil. You have to play every game and you're at bat at least 3 times a game.
Easy.
Is it below the neck?
No, he can hit you wherever he's trying to hit you.
Easy.
That's tough.
100%.
But what happens if he like throws at your knee and you're out for like 2 weeks?
You have to every game you have to play.
I'm in. I'm in because I'm getting good at dodging baseballs.
That's true.
I'm dropping straight to the floor.
I'm wearing a jacket.
Can I DH?
I'm wearing a few layers.
Can I DH so I don't have to field? Can I DH so I don't have to field?
Yeah, you have to field, but you have to be at bat 3 times.
Okay, that's fine. 100%.
I think I would do it, and I would get on the base pads, and I'll score runs, bro. That on base percentage is incredible. You'd be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. You'd be a Hall of Famer. You'd have the highest on base percentage of all time.
Bro, you would be hurting.
Yeah.
Imagine getting hit by professional baseball players with a baseball, 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
You're basically
saying, 20 mil.
Yeah, you're basically saying, would you be Yanni Acuna in the MLB?
Super regional.
Yeah, the super regional.
But for however many months straight that is.
Yeah.
That 20 mil. 100%. And plus it's not a guarantee that they hit you.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee.
I'm drinking sewage for 20 mil. I will do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think I'm getting out there. I'm just gonna shoot my body up with something and just be like numb from the neck down.
Imagine trying to run with your body from the neck down.
Right then.
God.
I'm going out
Okay,
there in
guys.
like goalie pads though. I'm getting wearing like 16 layers and I'm just taking it.
I'm wearing like 3 elbow pads.
I'm getting the C guard, right? Like the jaw guard.
Yeah.
I might wear a softball helmet with the mask and everything.
Don't hate
I'll
it.
wear a hockey helmet. Shit, I
Don't hate
my
it.
God. Oh
just for
my
the
God.
money, bro.
Okay. All fair
Brother?
enough. All fair and
Wait,
valid.
did you see LTC's comment?
Uh-uh.
Sad part is this guy still rubbed their feet later that evening.
Honestly, probably they're still together. Given how that guy handled that situation, they're still together.
Y'all ever
Yeah,
gotten
that
a
was
good
tough.
foot rub?
I can't
Yeah,
say
so
that.
follow us at PHNX Sun Devils
Genuine
across
question.
social. You can follow me
Never
at
gotten a foot rub that I
Anthony
liked.
_Totri. You can follow Shane at
Just
Shane
weird.
Deep. You can follow Shawn
like foot rub,
DePaz
Shawn?
at Shawn_DePaz.
Sipping on Kilt Lifter as always.
And we will be back tomorrow for another Friday Fun Day live from our homes. So we will see you there. But for now, peace.
Foot rubs.